Okay, we changed everything in our game, and this might be the best thing that we ever done. Hi, I'm Jean, and I'm a senior artist here in TeamStep, and it's been a while since I showed my face here, but I promise it's for a really important reason. First of all, leave a like, subscribing to our channel, that makes a lot of difference to us. It finally happened. We had to change the entire game just to make it fun. And we decided to change which one to a single player game. Online multiplayer games are no joke. They are way more difficult and complex when compared to single player ones. And the technical difficulties were making the progress really difficult. Every time we added some new feature, other three just went broke. And when we try to change something, the entire project implodes. So we are officially changing which one into a single player experience. The complexity to create a online game is 1000 times more difficult than a single player one. Creating a system of rules to one player to interact with them and having fun is one thing. But to have multiple players interacting with themselves and the environment is a completely different beast. Not to mention that managing the game design in a stealth game is already a challenging task. Trying to do that with more than one player is just another level. Finding the balance between strategic mechanics and aggressive ones is almost impossible. If we encourage strategic mechanics, the game will just become the camper paradise. Every player will just try to set traps and sit waiting for some unadvised player to fall into them, so the game will just be boring. And when we added more combative mechanics, everybody just went full berserk on each other, and neither of these two situations are ideal for a online and stealth game. And for the visuals, it was also a huge challenge because we spent countless hours trying to create a engaging visual that wasn't getting in the way during the match. So making unique animations and trying to put a lot of visual indicators wasn't the best solution, because that made the game less enjoyable for the competitive players. We were not having fun, and that was the major problem. We were not able to find the fun factor during the online matches, because while one player was just in having the day of their lives, killing everybody, making backstabs and setting traps, the other players were just very frustrated, just dying constantly and trying to figure out how to deal with each situation. Competitive games are normally fast-paced and based on reaction time from the player, but stealth games are not. Normally, stealth games are treated just like puzzles. The player has to go to point A to point B without being seen, or trying to eliminate everybody to gather something, and that's the fun part of a stealth game. But it's almost impossible to do this kind of situation when we are dealing with other players. What I'm trying to say is that stealth games are normally the opposite of multiplayer games, especially the competitive ones. And with all of these difficulties, we decided to create a prototype based entirely on a single player experience, and it was actually fun. It was really fun. We had some good laughs and it was enjoyable. Even with just this prototype, we were able to see a huge potential into our mechanics. So we are not taking a step back, we are actually making a huge leap forward because we are getting everything that we already have, all of the mechanics, all of the assets, and the knowledge, and even some part of the level design. And we will be able to use it in this new idea. We are not going to use everything, but at least most of it. And that showed us that we were on the right track. We built a good house, but we had to change the terrain or the foundation. I think you get it. And all of the time that we had to invest to try to fix a lot of the bugs and mending things, now we'll be able to be more productive and we can put it into actually create new things to our game. We have a ton of new ideas for the game, so we don't have to balance anymore the multiplayer side, so we'll be laser focused in just create a better and bigger game. We can implement new mechanics, new interactions, new animations, new NPCs. We can go deeper in our lore. I'm really excited for the lore part. And of course, now we can make the player more resourceful to deal with what's going on in the game. So we can make it even more fun. The entire studio is working really hard to put the best game we can. Our devlogs are officially back, and you'll be able to see the entire process here through our devlogs. So thank you, leave a subscribe, like our video, and I see you in the next devlog.